Hello, welcome back to my 1982 Mercedes 380 SL project. Back in the shop. Today we're going to take off the hardtop and check out the condition of the convertible top.
Could be disastrous. Okay.
All right. Okay, now I have to press this down. Okay, it popped it, didn't it?
Correct.
All right, you ready? Easy, easy, easy. There's a convertible top here.
Not much of one.
Okay. Is this the handle you pull? Yes.
I would pull from the net itself.
Where?
This is the,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let me open the door. Okay, I think we just need to let it sit. Because it's been
Got a
so...
little bit of water back
Oh, yes. Do you think she's intact?
there. It looks intact.
Okay. I know. We're gonna let it warm up. I think.
Just needs to.
Yeah, but I want to get this clean out of here first.
Ooh.
This is a mess. I want to clean that. Vacuum the stuff out. Well, there's a convertible top. Well, there is a convertible top. It looks pretty good, too. I know I looked like I was kind of freaking out in that last little part of the video, but I had no idea how long it had been since that convertible top had been sitting in its storage area. Had to be very, very careful. It was cold in the shop that day. Did not want to stretch anything, did not want anything to break or rip or tear. We let the top warm up a little bit and then slowly stretched it down into place, latched it in, and looking things over, it looks like it's in pretty good shape. Dirty. 2 little holes, one on each side of the plastic back window. I'd say it had been probably sitting in there for years, unopened. The top is dirty. As you can see, it's still not latched down correctly yet. We're going to have to Google on how to clean a convertible top. I don't want to use any type of chemicals or anything that might destroy the canvas. I'm going to guess just a nice terry cloth towel and some water will probably clean it up very nicely. We'll see. Right now it's kind of cold in the shop and we need to let it warm up so it can stretch out. The longer it's sitting and the warmer it gets in the shop, the better it's laying down. It's looking pretty good. I am pleasantly surprised at how well this is turning out. Noticing the reflections in the paint. This paint is cleaning up very nicely. And this is under fluorescent lighting in the shop, which is very, very critical on the condition and quality of paint. I can't wait to see what this thing is going to look like outside in the sun. It's definitely going to pop. Check out the reflections in the paint looking at the vehicles parked next to it inside the shop. Amazing paint, Mercedes-Benz, you had back in 1982. Just phenomenal. Warm enough now in the shop to show it locked down in place in the front. Smoothing out very nicely too. No holes or tears. It's a nice looking convertible top. Latched in the back now. I never anticipated that this top would look this good after sitting so long. Are y'all as impressed as I am? Still on day one progression here. The hardtop is off and is laying right there. We unfolded the convertible top. It's not bad. I think it's in nice shape, no holes. Do have an issue with a little hole right there and one on the other side, and also some rust in the vinyl here on the inside. But we've let it warm up in the shop. Today it's 80 degrees outside. And once it got about 80 in here, the top just snugly locked on down and fits very nicely. Trunk is now clean. Just using Meguiar's number 2 paint cleaner. Taking my time, panel by panel. I am going to be taking off the badges and getting behind the badges to get that clean. I've got half the bumper clean. Have not done anything here yet. Here's the other hole on the passenger side. But all in all, the top fits well, seals nicely, and slowly but surely, it's getting cleaner. Tomorrow will be another day. The reason I bought this, as inexpensive as it was because it sat for a long time. Repair shop had put in a fuel pump, fuel filter. It ran and it drove and then it stopped running. Strange things are, I don't hear fuel injection things up under the hood buzzing like they should. And I also, when I looked in the fuse box, there's lots of fuses missing. They're on the floor, under the carpets. I don't hear the frequency valve buzzing. There's no power to the idle air control valve. I am going to be going inside and replacing every single fuse. And then we'll see what's going on. But all in all, she is complete. That wood is kind of worn right there in the center. That back window has to be cleaned. I have some cleaning to do on the floors. There's some surface rust. No holes, just surface rust. I'm gonna clean all that up and repaint it. Put some rust preventer on there. And of course it needs tires. I am not a fan of chrome bunts. I do have a bunch of bunts up in my attic. And hopefully I can find, and of course I'm missing a piece of molding, but I have that. There's two pieces of molding that have fallen off, but I have those pieces to be put on with new clips. And that's of course another chrome bunt, and I'm not happy with them. They're kind of ugly. Fog lights, everything, they all look good. But I want to get the car cleaned first, so that every time I look at it, I think, wow, this is really pretty. And if I get frustrated when things aren't running correctly, I can always step back and say, but look at this. I will work on it another day. Welcome back. Another day on the 380 SL. Getting there, slowly. Going to be removing these insignias and the star in just a little bit to get this kind of cleaned up here. This is just a mess, but no problem because there are only 3 little clips that hold it on. That'll be easy to do. Starting on the hood, you can see she's cleaning up well. You can see the difference between the two sides. All I'm using is Meguiar's number 2, and you can see the difference. I'm doing this all by hand. I like doing it by hand. I know it takes longer, but I don't have to worry about burning out the paint. I know a lot of people like to use buffers. I like to use my hand. Now there are some issues that are going to be maybe taken care of later. Little bitty paint chips with a little bit of rust in there. And another paint chip there. And maybe another, no, that was just dust. A little paint chip right there. And right there. But the way I see it, once I get it running and looking good, I want to drive it. And when something is incredibly pristine, you're afraid of driving it on the road. I don't want to be afraid of driving this. Thanks for watching. Next time, we're going to look inside at the fuse box. What are all these different color fuses? Why is there a red wire coming into the top of one of the fuses? This doesn't look good. We're going to dig into that next time and replace all the fuses, clean up the fuse box, put that battery back in the trunk, and see what works and what doesn't work. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Bye.